Hi there, my name's Ben Boxall. I'm a forester and a member of the Australian Agroforestry Foundation, and I'd like 2 minutes of your time to talk about forestry. I'm on a sheep grazing property in central Victoria, about 1.5 hours north of Melbourne, and I'm in a spotted gum plantation. These trees were planted as seedlings nearly 10 years ago. This plantation's being actively managed for high quality timber production, and this is a land use that I believe is really well suited to smaller landowners and part-time farmers, and I'm going to try and explain why. Wood, of course, is a wonderful material. It's versatile, it's renewable, it's biodegradable. And timber, for these reasons, will play an increasingly important role in the economy of the future. But unfortunately, very little of the wood that we consume comes from plantations such as this one. Despite the fact that Victoria has cleared a higher proportion of the land than any other state in Australia, and that nearly all of the hardwood timber that we consume comes from indigenous forests, either our own or from other countries, less than 1% of the trees planted in Victoria are actively managed for timber production. These trees are manufacturing wood using the sun's energy. They're drawing water up from the rocks deep below me and combining that water with carbon dioxide, CO2, a greenhouse gas that's extracted from the air. In this way, the sun's energy and the carbon is stored in the tissues of the tree. But these trees are also working as protectors of the land. They're cycling water, they're cycling nutrients, they're providing shade and shelter and helping to moderate our climate. They're also providing habitat for local wildlife. And in fact, some sugar gliders are making use of this stand and feeding on the sap of certain trees. So what happens when you cut them down? If you're growing premium timber, you don't have to cut them all down at once. The harvest can be incremental. And when you do cut one of these trees down, it'll grow back from the stump. So you only ever have to plant once. It can be managed as a perpetual production system and an asset that's building natural capital in the landscape. So I think more of our wood and timber should come from plantations such as this one. If you're in Victoria and you want to come and see these plantations for yourself, we're holding an event on Saturday, April the 21st. And if you're interested in farm forestry and agroforestry more generally, then please get in touch with the Australian Agroforestry Foundation or get in contact with your local farm forestry network. Thanks for your time.